The echoes of Hollow Creek Hospital. In the outskirts of a desolate town stood the ruins of Hollow Creek Hospital, a once thriving facility that had been abandoned for decades. Local legend had it that the hospital was haunted by the spirits of patients who had suffered and died within its walls, victims of neglect and darkness. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones, warning outsiders to stay away, but curiosity often got the better of them. One stormy night, a group of 4 friends, Mark, Sarah, Tim, and Emily, decided to explore the old hospital, eager to prove the tales wrong. Armed with flashlights and a sense of adventure, they approached the crumbling building, its broken windows resembling hollow eyes watching them enter. The air inside was stale, filled with the scent of mildew and decay. As they stepped into the lobby, the faint sound of a piano playing echoed from somewhere deep within the halls. "Is someone else here?" Sarah whispered, her voice trembling. The others shrugged it off, attributing it to the wind. As they ventured deeper, the lights flickered and the temperature dropped. Strange whispers seemed to follow them, growing louder with each step. "Let's check out the old surgical ward," Mark suggested, leading the way down a dark corridor. The walls were lined with peeling paint and rusted medical equipment, relics of a time long gone. Suddenly, they stumbled upon an operating room. In the center, an old surgical table lay surrounded by dusty instruments, casting eerie shadows in their flashlights. Just as they were about to turn back, Emily noticed something glinting in the corner. She stepped closer, only to find an old scalpel, still stained with dried blood. As she picked it up, a cold wind rushed through the room, extinguishing their flashlights. Panic surged as they scrambled to turn them back on. When the lights flickered back to life, they gasped at what they saw. A figure stood at the foot of the table, a ghostly nurse in a tattered uniform, her eyes hollow and mournful. "Help me," she whispered, her voice echoing through the room. The friends froze, terror gripping them. "We shouldn't be here," Tim gasped, turning to flee, but the door slammed shut with a deafening bang. The ghostly nurse began to sway, her mouth moving as if trapped in a silent scream. The whispers grew louder, echoing the pain and suffering of the patients who had once filled the hospital. The walls seemed to pulse with energy, shadows darting around them as they desperately searched for a way out. "Find the truth," the nurse finally cried, her voice now a chilling wail. In that moment, the friends understood. The spirits were trapped, yearning for release. They needed to uncover the dark history of Hollow Creek Hospital. Mark, driven by courage, yelled, "We'll help you," as he rushed toward the door, determined to break free and find answers. The others followed, driven by fear and the desperate need to escape. The door swung open, and they ran through the halls, barely glancing back as the whispers and wails echoed behind them. Bursting into the night, they fled the hospital grounds, hearts racing. As they reached the edge of the property, they looked back. The hospital loomed in the darkness, silent once more. But the whispers lingered in the air, a reminder of the lives lost and the spirits trapped within. From that night on, the friends became determined to uncover the truth behind the haunted hospital. But the echoes of Hollow Creek would haunt them forever, a chilling reminder of the spirits that still wandered the desolate halls, waiting for someone to remember their pain.